I started this walk at the main Deerwood entrance, the little car park there. It starts off with a nice little walk through forest rides. If you keep your eyes open you can see some ruins in amongst the trees. Eventually you get to a bridle path that leads you north up into Brightling Park. And here, almost immediately, you're greeted by a splendid oak tree. Carrying on up past the oak tree, then get to a nice open area, and if you look out to the left or to the northwest you can see a temple on the horizon, and this I believe is one of Jack Fuller's creations. Carrying on a bit further, I got distracted by the word sawmill on the map, so I went and investigated and found a very ruined sawmill. But if you look you can see an old saw bench, very rusty admittedly, still sitting in the middle of the ruin. Also to the north of it there's a large lake which presumably will have provided water for the sawmilling process. I'm now leaving the park and heading towards another of Jack Fuller's creations. It's hidden in the trees. As you make your way through the trees you start to see some brick structure, and as you get closer it turns out to be quite a tall tower. On leaving the trees you get a magnificent view out to the east across the Weald, and from there move on to Brightling village. The village is dominated by Brightling Church. Also here is yet another Jack Fuller creation, which is his mausoleum, which is in the shape of a pyramid. From the village I headed to the great conveyor belt that carries gypsum from the mines to the works near Battle, and up through Great Wood. Path here was a little bit difficult to follow in places, but eventually you come out and then picked up another wood, Leggett's Wood. From here I followed a path through and then headed south to rejoin a road that would take you back towards Brightling. I left this road fairly quickly and headed up across some fields to pick up another bridle path, which then took me back towards Brightling Needle. This is yet another Jack Fuller creation, the fourth on this walk. Looking across from the needle, you can see the final of his creations, the observatory. First I looked at it from the north, I then walked past it and got some very good views looking back up from the south. And from there it was a short walk to the finish.